In Module 9, creating a Blackboard gradebook is the second most important part of Blackboard. The first part is being able to deliver course content to students in a manner that they can understand and learn from. The second most important part is the gradebook. The gradebook is an instrument inside of Blackboard to help students know where they stand inside of the course throughout the semester. The gradebook assures students that the grades they earn are the grades that are displayed to them, and at the end of the semester that the grade that they earned is actually the grade recorded inside of Banner Web or on their transcripts that they may need to go to another college or to graduate from North Georgia Technical College. Therefore, setting up the Blackboard gradebook is something we're going to pay close attention to in this video. The first step in creating a gradebook is to be sure that the gradebook categories match the categories listed on the syllabus. Remember, to view the syllabus, you would click Start Here, Hoarding Syllabus, and that would bring up the syllabus. Take a look at the evaluation section of the syllabus. The syllabus states that 70% of the grade will come from exams, 20% from activities, and 10% from discussions. Once I know my categories, I can now go to Grade Center, Full Grade Center, and I'll see my gradebook. You'll notice that there are already some activities and exams inside of this gradebook. By default, all new course shells gradebooks have two columns. One is a total column, which is used for point-based gradebooks. The other one is a weighted total column, which is used for percentage gradebooks. At North Georgia Technical College, all courses use a weighted total or percentage gradebook. Notice the green check next to total. The gradebook column that has a green check next to the title will be the grade column that is pushed to Banner at the end of the semester. To change this green check from the total column to the weighted total column, click the chevron, select Set as External Grade. Now the weighted total will be pushed to Banner at the end of the semester. We no longer need the total column. Click the chevron and tell it to delete the total column. Delete the column and all of its associations. Click OK. Now you'll notice that the total column is gone. To select the categories of exam, activity, and discussion, click on the weighted total chevron. Select Edit Column Information. North Georgia Tech calls this or renames this column information name to Final Grade. Scrolling down, I will see two boxes on the left side of the page. One is columns to select, and the other ones are the categories to select. Because this gradebook is based on percentages and categories, you will need to select the correct categories for the gradebook. By default, the categories are assignment, survey, test, discussion, blog, journal, and self-peer. You will notice that there is not a category for exam or for activities. At this time, I'll click Cancel. To create the necessary categories, select Manage Categories. You will see the same default categories that we saw when we were doing the weighted total. To create a new category, select Create Category, give it a name, Exams is 1, and click Submit. You'll notice now that exams has been added to our category names. Create a category. The other one is activities. Give it a name. Click submit. Now we have the two categories needed to complete our weighted total column. Click Full Grade Center. Click the chevron next to weighted total. Select Edit Column Information. North Georgia Tech likes for this column name to be Final Grade. Scroll down. Look at our categories to select. The first one is Discussion. Use the second arrow between the boxes and click the arrow. Notice that Discussion moves over to the selected columns. Enter 10 because Discussion is worth 10% of the total grade. Scroll down the list. You'll notice that the two that were created, exams and activity categories, are listed at the bottom. Click Exams. Click the second arrow over. Notice that exams went to the top. Enter 70 for the percent. Go back over to categories to select. Select activities. Use the second arrow over and then enter 20 for 20%. Notice the weighted total at the bottom is equal to 100%. I have my exams worth 70, my activities worth 20, and my discussion worth 10. Click Submit.